Hi, Josh here from the Core Marketing Group. Today I'd like to talk to you about something that is commonly overlooked but is very important for your website, and that is the copy. Copy is the text of your website, and it's really the most effective way to get search engines and potential customers to find you. Search engines don't care about how pretty your pictures are or your slick pull-down menus. What they're more concerned about is the copy of your website. And the better the copy, the higher you place on their rankings. Some larger companies have what's called a copywriter, and it's basically a person who just writes all of the text for websites, brochures, that sort of thing, and they use specific words to trigger customers. And with the web specifically, they use words to trigger search engines. For a small business, of course, you're on your own. So here's a few tips to help you write copy for your website. Tip number 1, use relevant words. Search engines, as I said before, are looking for words, and on your website, if they find the same words or the same kind of words multiple times on a page, multiple times within your site, they'll assign your site to certain categories. You can actually manipulate the way a search engine categorizes your website by using relevant words. To do this, you'll want to use words on your website that are associated not only to each other, but also to your business. For example, if you have a landscaping company, you'll want to use grass, sod, dirt, trees, things like that, but you'll also want to use words that are more specifically related to landscaping, like retaining wall or pea gravel. That way, search engines will be able to categorize your site to landscapers specifically, not just to people who sell trees or dirt or sod. Remember to use all of these words that are associated with each other on your site multiple times to achieve the best results. Tip number 2, and this is always a good one, think like your customer. I'm sure you know how to find your site, but does your customer know how to find it? The best way to make your site more accessible to your customers is to use words within the copy that they would use themselves. A great way to find out what these words are, ask your customers, ask friends and family to make a list of words that they would put into a search engine when they were searching for a company in your industry. There's plenty of online tools, analytics, and that will give you this information too, but nothing beats a good old human mind. And you'd be surprised what people come up with. Tip number 3, find a balance. Lots of people will tell you that the more words on your website, the better search engines will find you. And that's kind of true. Yes, words are very important to search engines, but too many words might deter customers from reading your message and what you want to tell them. Search engines are almost limitless in what they find. And what you want to do is keep customers from hitting the back button and going to find a different site. So think quality over quantity and go back to using relevant words. Your customers will appreciate it. And search engines will still find you. Tip number 4, change it up. Customers and search engines are looking for variety. What I always suggest is to set aside one page on your website that will be regularly updated. You can make it a news page, for example, and update it weekly, monthly, however often you get a chance to. Write a little article, write a little something about what's going on in your business. Customers like it because there's something fresh to look at, and search engines like it because it's showing that your website is being updated regularly and is therefore relevant. Now you can couple that with email blasts promoting your new updates on the site to maximize your reach. The 5th and final tip for writing great web copy is to make it interesting, because nothing's worse than reading boring writing. The point of having copy on your website is not only for the search engines to find you, but for your customers to have something to read. So keep it interesting. Even the most mundane of topics can be spiced up with a little creative writing. If you have questions about anything I talked about today, you can check us out on Facebook, Twitter, you can send us an email, or you can subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you're having trouble writing copy for your website, get a hold of us. We specialize in small business marketing and we'd be happy to help. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.